Breaking news, a potential lifeline for millions of Americans. Exciting developments are unfolding in Washington that could significantly benefit the millions of Americans grappling with rising costs. The conversation around additional support for Social Security recipients is gaining momentum, and these groundbreaking changes could soon put thousands of dollars in your hands. If you rely on Social Security or SSDI benefits, you'll want to stay tuned for all the crucial details of this important update. Before we dive in, please take a moment to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss essential updates about Social Security benefits and financial relief programs that could directly impact your wallet. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Are you currently receiving Social Security benefits? I read every comment and truly appreciate our community. Today, we're delving into a development that could bring much-needed financial relief to millions of Social Security and SSDI recipients throughout the country. With inflation continuing to affect everyday Americans, especially those living on fixed incomes, the discussion about additional support has never been more critical. Many of you have been asking, will there be extra relief for Social Security recipients? How much could eligible beneficiaries receive? When might these payments start? And, most importantly, how will this affect your current benefits? Today, we'll break down everything you need to know about this evolving situation. Let's explore what this revolutionary legislation means for you and your family. The Senate's approval of a one-time deposit is not just another headline. It's a direct response to the overwhelming burden of inflation that has impacted countless Americans relying on Social Security and SSDI benefits. As prices for essential items like bread and gas soar, relying solely on a regular monthly check just isn't enough anymore. Remember, the last time we saw relief on this scale was during the height of the pandemic, but this situation is different. This isn't a general stimulus payment, it's a targeted relief aimed specifically at Social Security and SSDI recipients who have been hit hardest by staggering price increases. It feels as if the government is finally saying, "We see you, we hear you, and we're taking action." This payment is groundbreaking because, unlike the regular cost of living adjustments that often fall short, the proposed $7,000 payment is designed to offer immediate and substantial relief. Imagine what you could do with $7,000 landing directly in your account. This isn't just extra cash for groceries. It's breathing room, peace of mind, and a genuine boost to your financial security. And there's even more good news. The qualification process has been streamlined for your convenience. If you're already receiving Social Security retirement benefits or SSDI, you're already in the system. There's no need for complicated applications or endless phone calls. The Senate has finally created a relief program that prioritizes simplicity and efficiency, ensuring that help reaches you quickly and without hassle. Now, let's talk about timing, as that's on everyone's mind. While an exact distribution date hasn't been announced yet, the Social Security Administration is actively preparing for what could be one of the largest single payments in its history. They are not only discussing this, they are overhauling their systems to manage this massive distribution of funds. Think about the real impact this could have on your daily life. Perhaps you've been postponing much-needed home repairs because inflation has drained your savings, or maybe you've had to cut your medications in half to make them last longer, or even skip meals just to stretch your benefits. This $7,000 payment could be the lifeline you've been waiting for to help you stop making these tough choices. Moreover, protection is a vital aspect of this plan. The Senate has included special provisions to ensure that this payment won't affect your regular benefits or other assistance programs. It won't count against you for means-tested programs, and it won't disrupt your tax situation. This relief has been carefully designed to genuinely assist rather than create new challenges for SSDI recipients. It's also essential to recognize that this payment acknowledges a fundamental reality. Disabilities often come with additional costs that many others don't face, whether it's for specialized equipment, increased medical bills, or the need for personal assistance. These expenses have also been rising. This relief could help cover those essential needs without forcing you to choose between medical care and basic living expenses. In a remarkable twist, this payment is crafted to be inflation-proof. Unlike regular benefits that can lose value over time, this $7,000 is locked in. No matter when you receive it, you'll get the full amount in today's economy, which is as valuable as holding gold in your pocket. Picture this. You could set aside a portion of this money for an emergency fund, use some of it to catch up on overdue bills, or even invest a portion for long-term security. This isn't just about surviving another month. It's about laying the groundwork for a more secure and thriving future. The timing of this payment is crucial, especially with economists warning us about ongoing inflation pressures. This relief could help you get ahead of future price hikes, acting as a financial shield right when you need it most. What's even more exciting is that this legislation is creating a positive ripple effect in our local communities. When millions of beneficiaries receive this significant payment, it doesn't just benefit individual households, it invigorates entire neighborhoods. Local businesses see an increase in customers, service providers get more jobs, and the whole economic ecosystem gets a boost. While $7,000 is a substantial amount, it's essential to think strategically about how to use it. Some may want to address long overdue medical procedures, while others might focus on home modifications that can save money in the long run. The key is to tailor the use of this one-time payment to fit your unique situation. Additionally, the Senate has implemented provisions for those facing severe hardships. If you find yourself in a particularly tough spot, such as facing eviction or critical medical needs, there may be ways to speed up your payment. This shows a deep understanding that, for some, relief cannot come soon enough. As we discuss this important development, it's vital to remember that scammers are already trying to exploit the situation. The Social Security Administration will soon provide detailed guidance on how to protect yourself from fraud. Always keep in mind that no legitimate representative will ever call you asking for personal information to process your payment. If you're eligible, the money will come automatically into your account. This legislation is creating a shift in how we approach support for Social Security and SSDI recipients. It could signify the beginning of a new era where financial relief is more responsive to real-world conditions, setting a precedent for even greater support when it's truly needed. For those supporting family members through their benefits, this payment could be a game-changer. Imagine being able to help a grandchild with college expenses or assist an adult child with disabilities without compromising your own financial stability. Strong protections against garnishment for most types of debt mean that you can actually use this money for its intended purpose, providing relief from inflation instead of having it immediately claimed by creditors. On a broader scale, this payment represents much more than just financial assistance. It acknowledges that Social Security and SSDI are essential parts of our social fabric, recognizing that in challenging times, we must not leave our most vulnerable citizens behind. There's also an exciting aspect to this legislation regarding future reviews and the potential for additional relief if inflation continues to pose significant challenges. This isn't merely a one-time measure. It establishes a framework for ongoing support. For those worried about rising Medicare premiums, you can rest easy knowing that this legislation specifically prevents the payment from affecting your Medicare costs or coverage. It truly is additional money in your pocket rather than a reshuffling of existing benefits. Consider the peace of mind that comes with having a real financial cushion, rather than lying awake at night wondering how to stretch your benefits until the month's end. As we wrap up this breaking news about the $7,000 one-time deposit, remember that knowledge is power. Stay tuned to official channels for distribution details and ensure that your direct deposit information with the Social Security Administration is up to date. This is your money, so be ready to receive it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more crucial updates about Social Security, SSDI, and other benefits news. Share this information with anyone who might be eligible, as you could be helping someone access an extra $7,000 they didn't know was coming. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments below, and let's support one another through this exciting development. Join our community of informed beneficiaries so you never miss another important update. Together, we are stronger, and we will ensure that everyone gets the benefits they deserve. As we look ahead, stay informed, remain vigilant, and prepare for this transformative payment that could change your financial future. This is the kind of news that changes lives, and I'm honored to share it with you today while providing additional insights and tips to help you make the most of this unprecedented support.